Well, a very good evening to you all. Hope you're all doing okay. That was, of course, a fabulous song called Midnight. But here we are, live again. Incredible, isn't it? It's weeks just fly by, don't they? Fly by when you're having fun. That's what I always say. But it's been a strange weekend, hasn't it? Been another one of not actually doing a lot, but never mind. Here we go. This is a bit of the song that started it all off. There we go. That was, of course, Apache, but just trying to make sure everything's working as it should. Yes, you'll have to excuse the battery warning light. That's what I get for buying cheap rubbish off Amazon. I bought a power pack for my Canon so that I could get some slightly better video quality instead of using my iPhone. And I've plugged it into the battery pack, plugged it into 2 sockets on the wall, and yeah, I'm still getting the red light flashing. So I'm hoping it's going to hold out. If for any reason it should cut out, I will have to resort to the iPhone. But bear with me, I won't cut anything off, hopefully, and it will still carry on, and you'll just see a little bit of a changeover just with the cameras and stuff. But does it sound okay, everyone? Does it sound all good so far? But let's have a look at some of your comments. So James, fingers crossed for you. Absolutely. It's yeah. Let's hope everything works out there okay. Evening Roger, evening Brian, hope you're good. Jeff, Trouble, Mandy, Peter. Fantastic to see so many of you on at the moment. 47 of you at the moment. So perfect, really, really good. It's a little bit of a strange situation again tonight. It's so never ever thought when I finished these lockdown sessions back in July, whenever it was, that I'd ever have to do it again. It's a case of having to, isn't it? It's living on your own, and you do get very bored. And I've played guitar probably more than I ever care to remember. So at least this gives me a purpose of actually playing it, and for a reason. So yes, I hope you enjoy them. Got a few songs coming up tonight, some new ones, some ones I've done before, but hopefully enough for everyone. So something for everyone there. But let's have a look. What have we got? What have I got on the set list? Let's have a quick look, because I had trying a slightly different setup tonight. So if anyone's interested, I'm using my Zoom G3X into a Joyo Actone. So, and that is literally doing all of this. That's all that you're hearing is that the Zoom and the Joyo Actone straight into the PC, and I'm running my backing tracks and everything through Reaper. So I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope it sounds fine. But let's get on to another song. This is Shadoogie. There we go, a bit of Shadoogie there. It's, oh, it doesn't get much better than that, does it? Eh? What a song! What a song! That's how are you all doing anyway? Evening, Kathy. Hope you're good. Graham, it's fantastic to see so many of you on already. Guitar Lord, great sound. Almost Christmas. Do you have any shortbread yet? Oh, do you know what? Your PC CD tray is open and it's spoiling the ambience. No, it's not. No, that's not the CD tray. That's my wireless adapter. The CD tray is closed. But the video on this must be good. You've obviously got good eyesight. It's crazy, isn't it? Soon be Christmas. Still, I have any shortbread. Do you know what? I love shortbread, but I have put on so much weight over lockdown. It's insane. So yeah, that's won't be happening. But I've started running again. Week 7, I think, of Couch to 5K. I think that's all going really, really well. So raising money for charity at the moment for dementia. So yeah, it's good fun. If anyone's interested, there is a link. Might not be a link, but I'll have to put it on here at some point. If anyone wants to donate that would be really appreciated. But you don't have to, it's entirely free. But there we go. Right, let's have a look. What have we got? Let's have a look for some songs. What have we got? What's that one? Better make these a bit bigger. I can't see them. Can't see the titles. Ah, yes, splendid. There we go. Yeah, let's do this one. While I'm on that echo patch, let's do this one. Bit of shindig. I do like this one. This one is one of those things that if you always know if you got it right, get the sound right. This is normally the one I use as to tell me otherwise. There we go, fabulous bit of shindig. It's, oh dear. Let's have a quick look. Oh, so many comments. Yes, I do apologise about the camera, everyone, folks. It's really annoying, unfortunately. It's cheap rubbish from Amazon. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying no more. I need to get a new proper camera battery power pack thing, but it will have to do. If it cuts out, I'll switch to the iPhone. If it doesn't, yeah, we'll have to stick with it, unfortunately. Let's have a quick look. Anyone know what the members of the Shadows are up to these days? Well, Bruce was on telly the other night on ITV. I think news at 10. Unfortunately, I missed it. I was in bed by then. Rock and roll, eh? Hank, I think he's doing gypsy jazz. Although from what I gather, he's sort of being careful with lockdown and everything over in Australia. And yes, I think Brian's still writing, from what I gather, for some television shows along with Warren, keeping himself busy. But yes, that's about it, really. Obviously, unfortunately, we sadly lost Licorice a few weeks ago now. But yes, that's about it. They're all unfortunately getting rather old, which is a problem that comes to everyone. But there we go. We'll keep the music alive anyway, regardless. They've left us with some fabulous tunes. But let's have a quick look. Yes, I do still have the Sunburst USA Strat. I do need to dig that out at some point. it's buried in under the pile of guitars at the moment. The Les Paul and the Washburn and the various Strats and the Burns, and I do need to dig it out again. But this has become my #1 favourite at the moment since I purchased it. It's a Squier Classic Vibe 50 Strat, and yeah, there we go. It's just a great guitar and plays great. Gauge 11s, wonderful. But there we go. When is the return to Tilburg video? Well, we talked about going out to Tilburg back in April, but or April this year coming, but unfortunately it got cancelled along with everything else this year. So we shall have to see. Maybe one day it will happen again. But Tom, yes, certainly. It is easy to make it a floating bridge. You just have to be careful. You take this back plate off, and there's 2 screws that go into the body there. And to make it float, to raise it up, you basically undo them a little bit and then retune it. So yes, there we go. This is a 2010, crafted in China. No mods to it other than the scratch plate. It should have been a single ply white one, but it's 3 ply purloined, so it got changed by the previous owner. But okay, there we go. Wonderful Lands, yes, absolutely. I reckon I can manage that. I do like that song anyway, so just make sure I've got the right patch for it. I think it's that one. What a lovely song. It's wow, so many comments. It's fantastic. Let's have a quick look. Oh yes, I heard a few people are. Yes, do you know what? I don't know what's going on with the this frustrating YouTube and various other things. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a pain because when I set to go live to schedule a live performance, it then won't let me in to edit the live performance. So it's really annoying. So I had to create a new one. So I do apologise. But what neckwood do I prefer, maple or rosewood? That's a good question. I do personally. I've always preferred the look of the maple boards. But yeah, Rosewood's just. I've never noticed too much of a difference in sounds, particularly. People often talk about different sounds and stuff, and different woods making a difference. But I've got 4 Strats, and I can pretty much make them all sound exactly the same. So it's for me, it's more of a visual preference. When we do the band, we all have the matching Rosewood lineup, so as the Shadows would have had in the early 60s. But there is something about the maple neck, especially a bird's eye maple or something like that. But this is the cheap equivalents. These are about £350, I think, something like that. Great guitars. There's a couple of used ones on eBay at the moment, but for the money, you can't go wrong. They really are brilliant. I hope that answers your question. Have I ever learned to play a song for Duke? No, Mick, I haven't. I don't even know how it goes, to be honest. One night in Bangkok. Wow, that's a rare one, Roy. Yeah, I don't even know how it goes, if I'm honest. I've never, I don't think I've ever heard it. I've heard it mentioned, but I don't think I've ever heard it, or certainly never played it. Yes, Stephen, for anyone who is interested, I'll give you a quick rundown of what I'm using. So this is a Squier Classic Vibe 50s Strat, completely standard apart from the pickguard. Gauge 11 strings, 11 to 49 D'Addario on it. It's a Zoom G3X with the Hall's Echo patches, and I'm going into a Joyo Actone pedal, which looks like I may have caught the settings. Bear with me one moment, let's just adjust those a little bit. I pretty much use bass on half, middle just over half, and treble depending on the song on pickup, either on half or just under. Level all the way up, drive all the way down, and the voice in about a third. So there we go. Hope that answers all your questions. Yes, unfortunately, as I say, the battery icon is a complete pain. It's to do with this camera I'm using. It's a DSLR camera, and normally it has a battery rechargeable, but this is a replacement battery pack that plugs straight into the wall. It's plugged straight into the wall on both adapters, and it's still flashing up and giving me that annoying error. So I do apologise. There's nothing I can do with it, unfortunately. Oh, Ken, don't throw your love away. I've not got the backing for that, unfortunately, to hand, but I'll try and do that for you next week. I promise. I'll add that to the list for you there. Wow, they're down to 319 at the moment. Bargain, £319 one of these guitars. So, yep, there we go. Restrapping at optimal speed. I always use strap locks. I use the Shaler Fender strap locks. They're literally just a case of undo the middle part, pull it off, swap the guitar over, put the new one on, and of course they keep the guitar really, really sturdy. So I had a very unfortunate incident playing a gig many years ago. I didn't bring my strap with me, so I used a friend's, and it didn't have strap locks on, and halfway through the set it fell off this part, and I had to sort of try and hold it like this, and while someone come running on to try and hook me back up. So but never mind, the show went on, and we had good fun anyway. Right, let's get on with some music. What we got? Someone just asked to Telstar, did I see? I'm so glad you do, because I love this as well. This is Telstar. There we go, bit of Telstar. Hope you enjoyed that. Oh dear, there we go. It is a great track, isn't it? It's a good question, John. Yes, I have the exact same problem with the backing tracks. So if I use them all from one particular CD, I'm okay, because I can match the guitar with that. But for example, I did a bit, I was going through the backing tracks earlier, and I had to put them all into my DAW and pull some of the levels down, because some of them were significantly louder than some of the others, which is a real pain, but it's a never-ending battle. It's one thing you don't get with a band. Whenever you play with a band, you can sort of, it's quite straightforward, but playing to backing tracks does have its drawbacks, unfortunately. But right, I've seen a few requests for Atlantis, and I do have it sitting right there. I think I'll run with that patch for this one. But here we go, just for you, a bit of Atlantis. There we go. What a beautiful song, isn't it? Who played that? Who originally wrote that, I suppose, should be the question. Oh, let's have a... Wow, there's so many questions coming in. Oh, Black is Black is a brilliant song. Absolutely. It's... what is the clearance between the edge of the tremolo plate and the body? Easy way to show you that. It's not a lot, actually, but... hopefully you can see that without the camera going completely all over the place. That's, there we go. It's not high at all. In fact, this is probably a bit lower than it should be, but it works for me. It's good fun. But hope that helps. No, I've never recorded Diamonds. I've played it on here a few times and I tabbed it out a couple of times, but I've never recorded it. So yes, I do need to do that. I definitely need to do that. But Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses. Oh, I'll tell you what, Maximus, if I could play Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses, I wouldn't be working in insurance for the day job. Put it that way. It's a brilliant song, isn't it? I do like. Shadows are my favourite, but I do love all guitar music. Slash from Guns N' Roses, Carlos Santana. There's so many great guitar players. But Eden Michael, hope you're good. Are the pickups the original, or did you change them? No, John. This guitar is completely standard. As I said, these are the standard pickups, standard machine heads, standard block. The only thing that's been changed on this is the pick guard. And the trem arm, I'm assuming, has changed at some point because it's not very good. But as you can see, it flops quite a lot. But never mind. When did I get this guitar, Alfie? I got this guitar about a month or so ago now. Probably 2 months. Got it from my good friend Mr. Lee Resterick, the amazing talent that is bass player with the Rapiers. If you haven't checked him out, please do on YouTube. He's a fantastic guitar player, bass player, and an all-round nice chap. So there we go. Where's all the questions? Cliff, does the Joyo do a significantly better job than the amp sim in the G3X? Absolutely. The amp sims in the G3X are rubbish, not gonna lie. I don't rate them at all. The echoes and stuff are brilliant, but yes, the Joyo does a much better job, much more authentic Shadows type sound than the amp modelling in the G3X. There we go. What's the hardest song you've ever had to learn? That's a good question. It's probably something like Mad of Mystery or Telstar. There's quite a lot to them, but I do need to stretch myself. There's 2 songs that are still on my to-do list, and if I ever get round to doing them and playing them, I'll happily retire from playing. Moonlight Shadow by The Shadows, obviously, which is a brilliant song. There's some wonderful little licks and stuff in that, and it's a brilliant song. And my mind's gone blank. I can't think of the other one, but there is 2. Candle in the Wind. The Shadows version of that is also very good. There's some wonderful little runs and riffs in that. But yes, I can't Torsten on this one. So this is the wrong trem arm for this guitar. It came with it, but I think it's more of a cheaper Squier than this one. And as you can see, it flops all over the place, but it does okay. It's not the best, but I will change it at some point and fit a better block and stuff. But it's I don't tend to mod my guitars too often. I'd like them as they are a lot of the time. You know, they've all got their own unique characters and things. So but there we go. Right, so someone asked this. I can't do the vocals on this because the mic is not in sync with the audio, so you'll have to do it all for me, unfortunately. But let's do it. This is... Where's it gone? This is a bit of Walk of Life. And this is... I make no apologies for any mistakes in this at all, because this is entirely made up. I improvised this entirely. Woohoo! There we go. Bit of Walker life. A real woohoo. It's a great song, isn't it? It's completely made up. Most of that. But it's good fun, isn't it? Dedication, devotion, turning our lockdown into a sunshine day. Yes, it's lockdown's been strange, isn't it? This one. Anyone who's in the UK, that is, I'm assuming, because if you're not, I don't think you're quite under lockdown and stuff at the moment. But some places are. It's weird over here at the moment because we're not allowed to do anything fun. Basically, we're allowed to go to work, we're allowed to go to school, we're allowed to go shopping, but we can't go to guitar shops, we can't go to the pubs, we can't go to the restaurants, and we can't meet friends or family. So it's driving me potty. Not going to lie. Someone who lives on his own, it's mental health is going to be a massive problem going forward for everyone, certainly in this world for during this lockdown period. But we'll get through it. Thankfully, I have a wonderful family and some very, very good friends and music. Music has helped me through a hell of a lot of rubbish this year. So... yes, there we go. But, right, peace pipe. Someone's asked for peace pipe. Have I got that? Did I even prep that for tonight? I might not have put it in. I'll have to dig it out. Give me one moment. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. Very professional here, as you can say. Very professional operation. Where is it? Where has it gone? There it is. On UB Hank 1. Right. I don't even know what the right patch for this is either. But never mind. I know it's on the neck pickup. So see if I can get through it without making a mistake. Oh, it's a lovely gentle piece, isn't it? There we go. There we go. Let's have a quick look. Mandy, how's your walnuts? Oh, do you know what, Ernest? I've never ever... only ever tapped the first part of Parisian Walkways out. I really need to do that properly. A few people have asked for that. It's it's good fun, Stephen. I'm glad you all enjoy it, because it's this keeps me going through everything. It gives me a reason to carry on playing and do the videos and stuff. It just otherwise I'd probably just wouldn't bother. I'd end up sitting in front of the telly watching absolute rubbish. It's horrendous, Mike, isn't it? It's I miss my band as well. You know, I can't deny it. My good friend Mr. Stuart Watts, talking to me there again. It's I miss them all. Matt, Lee, but hopefully next year. I was saying to Stuart, funnily enough, earlier on, this time last year we were going to Norfolk to play a holiday camp as part of a 60s weekend, and then in January this year we were in Finland playing the Rumble, and we're literally looking forward to a really exciting year of music, and it crashed and burned, and I suppose we can't complain because we're still here, so that's the main thing. We're still healthy and stuff, so obviously some people have sadly lost their lives and been very highly affected by it, so I suppose we can't complain, we shouldn't, but there we go. It's a beautiful song, Dennis, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Right, let's have a look. What else have I got? Oh yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do a couple of these next songs again, because as my good friend Mr. Stuart Watts is actually on tonight and listening, because sometimes he doesn't bother. This is dedicated to Stuart, and this is The Savage. There we go. Bit of The Savage. Oh dear. Oh, you're very kind, Pete. You're far too kind. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I am the most overrated guitar player in the world. But I enjoy what I do. I enjoy playing this style of music, and it's yeah, it's good fun. I really do enjoy it. Yeah, and I'm pleased that you all enjoy it. It gives me a lot of fun and enjoyment knowing that you enjoy it. So thank you very much to you all. I do appreciate it. Can your band drummer play Little B or see you in my drums? He hasn't tried, Brian, to be honest. He probably could. I can't imagine why not. But yeah, we've never done that. We've been the band and commercial. We play a lot of pubs and clubs and stuff like that. And we have a lot of... we do a lot of 50s, 60s stuff with some Shadows thrown in. So it's a bit difficult to do some of the more specific Shadows tracks or some of the lesser known ones. But... yeah, it's certainly a possibility one day. Have I ever played up north, Tom? No, I haven't. I've been up north once or twice. I've been to the border with Scotland once, literally to the border, because I was up there visiting some friends. And but yes, no, I've never played guitar up north, which is a bit strange because I've played Finland, Belgium a couple of times, Holland, and obviously the UK down in Bristol, Kent, Essex. Played a fair few places now, and of course YouTube I play all over the world, apart from China I don't think, because they block YouTube, so I probably don't play in China. It's I find that quite strange actually when I look at the YouTube analytics and some of the countries that are playing to, that are listening to my videos and watching them, and it's quite fascinating, really, that there's, what the internet allows us to do, communicate with people all over the world. But Nights in White Satin, Torsten, I have done already. If you Google or YouTube Steve Reynolds, and that it will come up. It certainly is, Neville. This is supposed to be Fiesta Red, but I don't know. I've seen some various colours versions of Fiesta Red. I walked into a guitar shop in Romford, PMT, many years ago now, and they had on the wall Mexican Classic 50s, and they were all supposed to be Fiesta Red. And I'm not going to lie, one was almost brown. It looked really strange. So if Fender can't get it right, and they're the people that are making them on a daily basis under strict regimes, then what chance have we ever got of finding out the colour of the original one? But there we go. Right, let's do another song. This one. Oh, I know you all like this one. I haven't seen Paul on tonight actually, so if he's not, I dedicate it to Paul, and if he is, then I dedicate it to him and I hope he enjoys it. This is Theme for Young Lovers. There we go. How was that? It's fantastic, isn't it? Stop that. There we go. What make and length are your earphones? That's an interesting question, Tom. These are the really rubbish iPhone Apple headphones. I normally use the in-ear monitor ones, but they keep falling out, and these don't. So, and they're not quite straining on my ears as much tonight. So, yes, Michael, indeed, I believe that was what it was originally based on. The Fiesta Red. It was the colour of a 1956 Ford Thunderbird. And if you ever get a chance to see a 1956 Ford Thunderbird in red, it's very identical to the Fiesta Red that they do in the custom shop, the custom shop 56 Strat. So it's got this sort of pinky sort of hue. So, but there we go. There's a lot of you asking for some great songs. Problem is, I don't know if I've got the backing tracks for them all, which is a bit of a pain. Where's the Biffy Clyro Strat? It's in the case at the moment. It's yes, it's been swapped out for a little while for this one because this one got restrung recently and has got nice new strings on it, so they're nice and swangy. Whereas the Simon Nil Strat has had the strings on for about the last year, so they're really dead. But this has got lovely sort of nice sort of twangy sort of sound to it, which is wonderful. Yeah, you don't need to worry. Shouldn't need to worry about the camera cutting out. As I say, it's a rubbish Amazon battery pack that's not. It's keeping it charged. It's been running for over an hour now, but unfortunately, it gives me that annoying error in the corner, and there's nothing I can do about it. So there we go. Right, let's have a look. What else have I got? Let's have a look at my backing tracks. I'll tell you, yeah, I'm going to do this one, actually. So this is going to be my video coming out in probably next Saturday now. But I recorded this after hearing Phil McGarrick's wonderful version of a great hit by the late, great Glenn Campbell. And this is Wakita Lyman. There we go. Bit of Wakita Lyman. Beautiful. Oh, what question did I miss? Oh, Into the Light. I need to do that. I do need to do that at some point, but not tonight. Mozart Forte is brilliant, isn't it? Yeah, Mozart Forte is a brilliant song. I remember buying that on Shadows Collection, I think it was, which had 3 completely irrelevant guitars on the front, nothing to do with Shadows at all. Yes, I remember that. Equinox Part 5 was on it. Mozart Forte. I can't remember what this was, but Mozart Forte and Equinox Part 5 were the real driving songs from that album, and I loved. Fender Bender was another one. It was a great track. Bright Eyes. I reckon I can manage that. I'm sure I had that ready actually. So I'm glad you've asked for that. See if I can remember to play it. But hope you're all enjoying yourselves. This is a bit of Bright Eyes. There we go. It's or Quartermaster Stores. David, someone asked me to play that the other day. I've never learned that. I do need to learn that. But Pete, do I use a wah-wah pedal? Not most of the time. I do need to get hold of a Diamond 610 because that has that tone volume thing for the Shadows stuff from the Burns era. But which it or do you know what? I was never really good at English, Philip. I struggle with English. But hopefully it's all sounding okay. Hopefully everything's good. I am going to do a couple more, and then I am going to be saying good night to you all. And say, if you have enjoyed, please give this video a thumbs up. God, I felt like the in-betweeners there for a moment. Friend. Some of you are probably far too young to know what I'm talking about. But right, let's find this one, because I know a few of you want to hear this one, and you always do, and I'm so glad you do, because I think this is also a brilliant track. I remember it very, very, very well from the Shadows final tour, I think it was, and I think they opened up on this actually. Yeah, it's probably become one of my personal favourites. So this is Apache Riders in the Sky. there we go. What a song, eh? Fabulous, isn't it? But oh, they're brilliant songs, aren't they? I do need to do quite. I was going to say someone that did keep asking me for Quartermaster stores, but now I know. Let's say, smash that thumbs up button, share about with all your friends, subscribe if you don't already. Big shout out because I know my dear uncle and aunt watch my videos every now and then. If you are watching this, Uncle and Auntie Joyce, hope you're both doing okay. And I will drop you an email very, very soon. We'll speak. But lockdown's been an absolute bugger, isn't it? But anyway, let's have a quick look. What else have I got on the list that I haven't done as yet? If I've got the I'll tell you what, a few of you have mentioned this, and I know you do all like this one. I'm just hoping I've got the tabs for it, because I still haven't learnt this off by heart yet. And I really should do, because you all love it, and I should know it by now. But I don't, so I'm going to attempt to have a go at Cavatina, the theme from the Deer Hunter. Really sorry, I got lost in the moment. But never mind. It goes something like that. I'll try and play it properly next time. But right, there we go. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves tonight. And say, if you have, smash the thumbs up and various. And I'll leave you with the song that you all love. This is Saturday Night at the Duck Pond. Thanks very much all. Take care. Stay safe. Enjoy your week. And I'll see you here this time next week. Take care. This has gone like clockwork tonight, hasn't it? Oh, technical problems. Technical problems left, right and centre. But never mind. Let's start that again. There we go, ever the professional. Good fun. Take care all, stay safe, and I'll see you all this time next week.